Come in.
Good morning, sir.
Oh, it's you.
Yes, well, you wanted to see me before we got...
So I did. Have a...
Oh, thank you very much indeed, sir. Most kind.
Not the sherry, the chair. Now, in half an hour, you are going to perform your first solo vagotomy.
Can't wait, sir.
You better wait. The patient's still conscious at the moment.
I'll bash.
Waring, I'm not asking you to beat him up. Just get rid of his ulcer. You're quite confident, are you?
Oh, easy.
Easy?
Not easy. No, difficult. Very difficult, yes. But, not too difficult. More... But not too easy either. Kind of... in between.
You just try and make your mind up before you operate.
Yes.
Now, I shall be there to supervise, but the point is that you will make all the decisions.
And the incisions?
And the jokes, no doubt.
Bye, Elizabeth. Good luck.
Hey, hi.
Oh, hello, Geoffrey.
Oh.
Oh, Duncan.
Lady Loftus?
Oh, dear, I do feel so old when people call me that. Anyway, I'm no lady, I'm his wife.
Elizabeth.
Well, how's Duncan?
He's fine. Now, look.
Are you keeping busy?
Yes, he is very. Look, I want to...
Do let him speak for himself, Geoffrey.
Certainly. Say goodbye, Waring.
Goodbye, Waring.
Goodbye, Waring.
Goodbye, Lady Loftus.
I don't know how they put up with you. I wouldn't.
Look, Elizabeth, I can't sit and chat for long. I've got a meeting in a minute with the chairman of that bunch you help out with. You know,
The Voluntary Research Trust bunch.
Yes. Yes. Well, they're rather well off at the moment, I believe, so I'm going to try and get some money out of them for a scintilloscope. We'll be the only teaching hospital in London with one.
Golly, how marvellous for you.
Oh, dear, Elizabeth, that was for him. He'll be here any minute.
It isn't a he, it's a she. And it's me.
One, two, three.
Happy vagotomy
to you. Happy vagotomy to you. Happy vagotomy, dear Duncan. Happy vagotomy to you.
I told you it was a rotten idea.
Yeah. But it was your idea, James, wasn't
Yes,
it?
actually, it should have been happy selective vagotomy, but that didn't sound quite right.
Really?
Yes.
Hey, I got you a good luck card.
Oh, thanks.
They didn't have one that said, have a ball exposing the esophageal hiatus.
Well, I don't know all the fuss is about. It's the patient that needs the good luck.
Yeah, that's true. I hear you're gassing for me.
Terribly nervous, Duncan. I mean, Sir Geoffrey's eyes will be riveted on your every move while you make split-second decisions which could result in life or death.
Yes, I might make that decision now if you don't shut up.
Well, good luck anyway, Duncan.
Yeah.
You surgeons must have a lot of guts.
Oh, indeed we do, and at the end of the day, we've got a lot of kidneys and appendices and intestines.
See you later, operator.
Oh! Mwah. Ah, James, from you, a smile will suffice. That's right. Come, Richard, away.
Oh, dear me.
Come on, you lazy devil. I've mobilized the left lobe of the liver by dividing the triangular ligament at its hepatic attachment. I think we'll leave it there until Professor Sir Geoffrey Loftus arrives. Any questions?
Yeah, how do you spell unnecessary?
U-double-N... Oh, come on, what kind of question's that?
It's a crossword clue here.
Oh.
Look! If I ever catch you doing one during an operation again, you'll get an earful of crosswords from me that'll do you for the rest of your life.
Yes, sir.
What's this?
That's a spare in case this one's faulty.
And this?
That's a spare in case the spare's faulty.
In case we need a spare underneath of this, you're definitely faulty. Got enough gas here to go ballooning. And what's this?
Oh, I've opened him up already, sir.
Open it up? You call that an opening? I don't want to see keyhole surgery. Extended, man.
Yes, sir. Scalpel, please.
Come along, Waring. Not, scalpel, please. You're not asking to pass the sugar. Make your demands clear and precise. Scalpel! Not me, him.
I've got one.
Well, then use it!
Good morning. Morning, nurse.
What are you grinning at, Dr. Gascoigne?
Me, sir?
You are Dr. Gascoigne, I presume?
Yes, sir.
And you are grinning?
No, it's more like smiling, sir. You see, it's my natural expression.
Well, change it. The patients will think you're laughing at their predicament. Also makes you look like a village idiot.
Now, go on, tell me. Be honest, be honest. Do I look like a scarecrow?
No, you're far too fat.
I mean, the clothes.
Well, they're not exactly Savile Row, are they?
No, and I don't exactly earn Professor Sir Geoffrey Loftus's salary. The cheek of that man calling me a scarecrow. He's not even my boss.
Oh, James, now you're just who we need to cheer us up.
Oh. Do you think I look like a village idiot?
No, you're much more the city idiot.
No, Sir Geoffrey just said I look like a village idiot.
Wonder if it's the same village I'm the scarecrow in.
It's a bit thick. One tries to go around bringing a little sunshine into people's lives, and what do you get? Oh, Duncan, how
Any jollity out of you, mate, and I shall personally show you my appreciation by throwing you out of that window.
You see, it is me.
What's wrong?
Loftus, that's what's wrong. He was terrible in the operating theatre. Kept on at me all the time, made me do things wrong.
Yes, and me.
So what's new?
If you must know, the patient developed hiccups because of me. Now, that's never happened before.
Right. Nobody's ever talked to me like that before. Nobody. Except Loftus.
Perhaps Sir Geoffrey is spiritually troubled in some way. Maybe the hospital chaplain could help.
The chaplain? You must be joking. The only thing he does is send the spiritually troubled to the hospital psychiatrist.
What does he do?
No, he tells Mr. Strainer being a doctor and that they should leave medicine. Loftus is never going to do that.
Well, it's worth a try.
No. I reckon somebody's just going to have to go in and tell him. You know, tell him that he's been unjustifiably rude and that unless he stops it, we are just going to be forced to go and make an official complaint.
Quite right.
Right.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
I mean, somebody is just going to have to do it.
Yes, quite right.
Oh, no.
You put it so succinctly, Duncan. I mean, after all, he wouldn't listen to a village idiot.
Or a scarecrow.
Or a woman.
Or a me.
Andy, it's nice of you to come with me, mate.
Oh, not at all.
I mean, two of us in there will really tell him.
Oh, I'm not coming in with you. I just came here to listen. He's really giving it to somebody in there.
Is he?
No!
I can't hear anything.
Oh, crikey, he's coming.
I
Quick!
can't hear him. Don't. Come on, wait a minute. I can hear something now, yeah. Sounds like heavy breathing. Woodworms.
What?
We thought we'd seen some.
We?
Yes, me and my stethoscope.
Dr. Waring, this morning I had doubts about your future as a surgeon. Now I'm having doubts about your sanity. I've had enough of you for one day.
Sir, about this morning, sir, I want to,
Apologise.
Hey?
About time, too. Good night.
What are you doing?
I think he's typing.
It's an official letter of complaint about Loftus, mate. And we're all going to sign this.
Good, that's just what's needed.
Oh, now, hang on a minute. Let's not be too hasty about this. I mean, after all, it's only been slightly appalling today.
Yeah, he's been appalling all the time. I bet he was even rude to the midwife who delivered him.
Yes, I must say, I agree with Andy. It would be erroneous to precipitate a confrontation without anticipating the consequences.
Shut up. You agree with Andy, I don't. Right. That is going straight to the hospital secretary, mate. We're all going to sign it. Wayne. Right. Dick, get in.
Don't you think we're rushing it a bit? I mean, a letter to the hospital secretary. Let's see what he's like tomorrow, and if he's still the same, we'll sign it then.
Aye.
Yes.
All right. We'll sleep on it.
Oh, that reminds me, Kate left this note.
Oh, cheers. Wonder what that is.
She says you get the fish and chips and she'll get the wine.
Thanks very much, dear. Mind how you going, eh?
There's a police for us.
Doctor, Mary, you're daft. Had it in chips twice, does it?
Yes, please. I tell you what, you'd be daft too if you worked in that hospital.
Yeah, when are you going to take a look at my varicose veins?
You what?
My varicose veins.
Oh. No, you have to make an appointment for that.
Ah, you don't have to make appointments in here.
Yeah, tell you what, if you ever want to serve shark in here, just let me know, will you? We've got a big one called Loftus.
Is that a fact?
Yeah. Makes the star of Jaws look like a petulant goldfish. Actually, he's only just doing to kill a shark. At the moment, he's terrorising the whole hospital. Anyway, if you decide to hunt him down, I'll send you what's left. Good night.
Dr. Waring, I'm not a popular surgeon.
No, sir. No, sir?
I'm also well aware of your opinion of me. But I did not expect to hear it being broadcast at the top of your voice in the local fish and chip shop.
Well, I didn't expect to find you in there, sir.
That was obvious.
I'm sorry.
Really?
Yeah, not for what I'm saying, but the fact you overheard me.
Right.
Oh, come on. I mean, the last few days have been appalling. I mean, it's like a saw with a bare head. What I mean is that you... worse than you,
Than I usually am.
Right, yes.
Well, there's a simple explanation. My slightly tetchy mood was actually the reason for my unprecedented appearance in the chip shop.
Sir?
You'd better have a drink.
Oh, thank you very much, sir.
Now, anything that I'm going to tell you, you will keep to yourself.
Surgeon's honour, sir.
My wife isn't speaking to me. And do you know why?
No, sir, no.
She has refused to give me the money for my scintilloscope.
Eh?
When I lost my temper, she refused to speak to me, cook for me, and anything else for me.
Oh, well, I mean, they're quite expensive, so, you know, I mean, maybe she didn't have an odd £5,000.
God, no, not personally give me the money. You see, she's the new chairman of the Voluntary Research Trust.
Oh, that bunch, yeah.
And I naturally assumed that she'd give my unit the money.
Naturally.
Now the drink.
Naturally.
Thank you, then. You know, she told me that I was being pompous, self-opinionated, and authoritarian, and then she walked out on me.
That's ridiculous. You've always been... you've always been a bit authoritarian, yes.
Mm. Aren't you going to eat your dinner?
Well, it was actually for two, sir.
Oh, jolly good. Because I was too embarrassed to buy mine after your exhibition.
Do you mind if I make a phone call?
No, carry on. You know, what she doesn't understand is that it's my duty to improve the facilities of the surgical unit.
Yeah, and keep the money away from Avery in the medical unit.
Yes. We'd only waste it on isotopes.
Absolutely. Oh, hello, love. Listen, I'm sorry, I'm a bit held up at the hospital. No, nothing. It's just a rather difficult case has just cropped up.
Oh, well, it is getting a bit late, so don't bother coming over. I haven't got much of an appetite anyway. I was talking about the food. See you tomorrow. Bye. More wine, Elizabeth?
Oh, thanks.
Oh, Duncan's still at the hospital.
Typical surgeon. Prefers surgery to sex. Just the same when I was a nurse. You watch him, my dear. You look what happened to me.
Must have been amazing when he proposed to you. Ye gods, nurse, I believe I'm marrying you next Thursday. Well, be there, 10 o'clock sharp. Why aren't the bedpans washed yet?
Well, not exactly. It happened one night when he and I were sneaking into the nurse's hostel. He loved his late-night cocoa. Well, anyway, we found the second-floor window open and climbed in. He said it was a storeroom. Well, we were halfway across the room when suddenly on came the lights, and there, sitting up in bed blinking, was the hospital chaplain. Geoffrey rose to the occasion and said, "Ah, we've come to ask about getting married." That was that.
How romantic.
Oh, well. Thanks for the wine, dear. I think I can go home and face him now.
Well, stay here and you won't have to.
Oh, no, I couldn't do that.
Well, why not? You can have my bed. I'll sleep on the sofa.
What if Duncan turns up?
That's okay. He'll creep in beside... Perhaps I'd better sleep in the bed. It could be embarrassing.
Could be fun. And I told Geoffrey to cater for himself, so he's probably dining at the club.
It's not as if I wanted a scintillil... It's not as if I wanted it myself, is it? No. And my wife's stopping me. You try your best. All you want is loyalty. It's all you ask. Someone to listen to. You're a good listener, Waring. That's how you learn.
I must sleep on a sofa more often. I feel marvellous.
So Geoffrey won't have a search party looking for you or
Oh,
anything?
no. He won't like it, though.
Won't exactly demand a divorce.
No. Anyway, I've decided to let him have it.
A divorce?
Oh, no, the money for his beastly scintilloscope. Well, it'll make life much easier for all of us. I mean, it's not as though when he buys it, it'll be cluttering up my kitchen or anything.
He got. Waring. Waring.
Watch out, Dick Loftus is around.
Oh, wake up, man. We're still here.
Yes, it's all right. It's only it's 10 past 1.
It's 20 to 8. Oh, dear, what will my wife say? She'll think I've been sulking. I'll never get that scintilloscope now.
Oh, no, don't worry. Tell her we've done an nephrectomy and it took most of the night.
Oh, I need a shave. You too. And we better get rid of this lot. Not a word to anyone about last night. I don't like gossip, especially when it's about me. And particularly when it comes from you.
Oh, I say, Andy, super colour.
What are you talking about? It's always this colour after a heavy night's boozing.
No, the tie. Toodlepip.
Hey, I like the tie, Andy. I bought one for Duncan like that for his birthday.
Aye.
Wait a minute, that is it. I recognise the chop suey stain.
Well, I lost mine last night, and since I slept in Duncan's room, I borrowed one of his.
Why did you stay in his room last night?
Well, I always do when he's at your place.
And he was at my place last night.
Exactly. Well, I'll often wave this at the coffee ladies.
Want it all? Oh, my God, Andy, your taste gets worse, mate.
Sorry about last night. What happened?
Just got into a nephrectomy, you know. Took most of the night.
Oh, poor you. Who was on the gases?
Dick was.
Oh, poor you. Also explains why it took half the night.
Yeah. How was your evening?
Oh, hey, you'll never guess who came over to my place.
Paul Newman? Don't tell me I know Elvis again.
I should be so lucky. Elizabeth Loftus.
Really?
Hey, keep it to yourself. She and Loftus the Terrible had some awful disagreement about that donation from that trust bunch.
All right.
Well, she came to my place for wine and comfort and left feeling very guilty. She's going to give him the money for the scintilloscope.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah? Great. I think I'll go and have a wash and a shave. Canteen.
Oh, what a night.
So I hear. Well done.
Well done.
If you want to get some kip for a couple of hours, I don't mind covering for you.
No kidding.
No?
Kate, you're a gentleman.
No, you see, Andy, the thing about vagotomy is that, well, even though I've never actually done one, it's quite obvious how one could save a little bit of time, but... Oh, you see, by extending...
Hey, Dick, did you have enough halothane last night?
Never touch the stuff. Mind you, I had enough wine to anaesthetise half of London.
I had enough to do the other half.
Weren't you in the theatre last night?
Yeah, strip club. No, that's hardly a theatre, is it?
And then the angel?
And then the Prince of Wales.
You drunken slob, do your own blasted duties.
I wish you'd shout a bit more quietly. Oh, oh dear. I know just how you feel, mate.
I thought it would be quite interesting, Andy, for you physicians to see how the surgeons operate. Oh, operate. Yeah. Now, this is what we're looking for, you see?
A can of lager.
No, the esophagus. Now, I'm going to make the very first incision here. What? What was that?
He hasn't had his anaesthetic yet.
Now, do pay attention, you see. We have opened up as far as here. Now, most surgeons... Andy, please pay attention. Yes. Now, most surgeons...
Most surgeons wouldn't use a spoon to make an incision for a start. And most surgeons wouldn't waste time explaining surgical technicalities to pill-pushing physicians on a plastic skeleton. And most surgeons wouldn't use Stuart Clark as the anaesthetist. He's usually half asleep. It's about time you lot stop playing at doctors. It's for real.
Ooh. This time he was even rude to the skeleton. Called it plastic.
Hey, anybody seen Loftus?
Yeah, we've just eaten him.
Huh?
He just left, probably in his office.
His den.
You know, I think it's time we sent that letter to the hospital secretary.
Duncan, I want to work with you.
We heard the news, sir.
Manners wearing.
Hey?
You know my wife.
Oh, yes, of course, yes. Lady Loftus.
Ah, you've come to tell Geoffrey where I was last night.
Have I? No.
I'm sorry, Duncan. My staying there put you out.
Oh, it was all right. No, we just worked hard and had a bit of a kip.
Not like poor Geoffrey here, sitting at home all evening, worrying about where I was, having to cook for himself.
I'm sure Dr. Waring's got lots to be getting on with, my dear, while we discuss the money.
Sure, yeah.
Waring,
Sir?
you'll be pleased to hear that our unit will shortly have a scintilloscope.
Oh, really? Bye-bye, Lady Loftus.
Geoffrey? What is a scintilloscope?
Hello? Oh. It's the hospital secretary. Michael! You've had what?
Oh, James, would you make less noise, please?
He can't have grown since I took him out.
Hey, Dick, fancy a spot of lunch?
No, I couldn't eat a thing.
Who said anything about eating?
Gentlemen, I am pleased to announce there will be no more trouble with Sir Geoffrey Professor Whitefang Loftus.
Thanks to you.
Thanks to me, indeed. How did you know?
Well, you see, we all decided to add our signatures to that letter of protest you wrote to the hospital secretary.
No, well, there's no need for that now.
Well, that's what we thought, so we sent it off with just yours on it.
What?
Well, he was very, very rude to us.
Yeah, but I mean... now I'll be able to smooth it over, you know. I mean, I only said that I wanted to make an official complaint about Loftus.
Yes, but you see, we decided to add a few bits just to juice it up a bit.
What sort of bits?
Well, adjectives mainly.
What sort of adjectives?
The ones Duncan usually uses when referring to Loftus. Tyrannical, humorless.
Imperialistic, cantankerous,
Unchristian, bad-tempered.
Rancid.
grouchy.
Demagogic, irascible, sanctimonious, bellicose, nasty.
Considerate. And professional. And brilliant.
Terribly well dressed.
Charismatic.
Dominant.
Handsome, quite tall, good looking.
But, on occasion, sir, extremely forgiving.
This isn't one of them, Waring!